What's up everyone, Chris Record here, and welcome to the High Level Marketing Academy. And we're gonna be giving an overview of High Level. We're gonna be logging in, diving in, walking around, giving a whole tutorial and everything. Now, before we get started, let me just say that High Level is a software platform that is essentially one of those must-have tools for anybody looking to make money online. They offer a free trial, and below this video is our official community link. You're gonna wanna use that link because by using the link below this video, it's gonna give you a lot of additional perks and benefits and stuff like that. So if you're watching in replay right now, below this video, there's a link. You're gonna wanna click that link and sign up for a free trial and then follow along with this video. So if you haven't done that yet, hit pause on the video and go sign up for that free trial because you're going to want to follow along with us for this entire week. Make sure that you have a High Level account. You should be able to do most of what we're looking to do just with the free trial. And if you determine that you want to cancel, you could always cancel the account. So don't worry about that right now. Just lock it in, hit pause, go do that. It's going to be worth it. Then come back, continue the video, and we'll walk you through everything. I'm somebody who likes to keep things simple and focus on the main things. So High Level is like a Swiss Army knife type tool that offers there's like 100 different things you could do in there. To me, that's overwhelming. And so I just try to figure out, okay, even though there's 100, what are like the 5 things I need to know? Like what are just give me the short list. What are the things I need to know that I can learn for now? And I can always come back later when I want to learn something else. That's how my mind works. And so here's the thing. I also don't want you to be overwhelmed. Meaning that if you're brand new and you're not even making money online, then you should be focused more on producing revenue, right? High Level, if you're not careful, can suck you in to management mode. There's so much to do there. If you're not careful, you're gonna pop your head back up 3 months from now, having come out of that little rabbit hole. And 3 months from now, you're like, hey, Chris, I'm back. Sorry, I was distracted for a few months getting my agency set up and all my websites set up and all my workflows and my automations and blah, 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 blah. If you're not careful, that'll happen to you. Believe me, it's happened to a lot of your fellow entrepreneurs. And I'm here to tell you that one of the benefits of the Atlas community and internet income system is that you don't have to go down that rabbit hole right now, right? We handle most everything for you. Just focus on learning the basics and getting it over you. So why are we spending a week teaching you this? Well, number one, High Level is one of the products available in our marketplace. And so since it is a product that's available in our marketplace, it makes sense to give you some product knowledge about it. Help you to understand a little bit more about High Level so you feel comfortable if it ever comes up in a conversation. Number two, you get the opportunity to earn commissions off of it. So you have the opportunity to be able to join right at the $20 a month level. Everybody has the opportunity to swap out their link to be able to earn commissions off High Level. So since you're going to be earning commissions off of High Level, it's nice to be able to have a general overview of it. Number three, High Level is fully integrated with the internet income system. Fully integrated. That means when you refer people in the internet income system, those leads automatically go to High Level. It's fully integrated. So since there's an integration, we use the API to integrate them all. It just makes sense to use High Level. Rather than all these other software tools out there, try to do as much as you can with one tool. Also, it will save you money. So having one tool that does the job of 10 tools saves you money, right? You're getting more of a ROI on your monthly recurring tools business, right? So on top of all of this, also, we teach paid advertising. One of the things we teach in Atlas is how to be able to run and scale paid ads. Well, High Level has a simple one-click integration for TikTok, a one-click integration for Facebook. It allows you to run lead ads. It allows you to get leads. Just prior to this session, we did a pregame where one of our members is getting leads for 80 cents a piece and already had it just reported, just got a sale off of just like the first 60 leads or something like that, 80 cents a piece, okay? Already got a sale and improving. So because we teach paid advertising, your leads need to go in somewhere. You need to create a system. One system has to be able to run all this. And so High Level works with Facebook, works with TikTok, works with everything. So High Level is also going to facilitate a lot of your marketing efforts. On top of this, High Level is also, we have snapshots. What a snapshot is if I build, let's say, a website. Let's say I build a really cool looking page that promotes Atlas Academy or IIS or something. If I have that page built, I can actually save it as what's called a snapshot and then share it with you. And then my whole page will go into your account and then you can change it. You can put your business name on it. You could put your information on it. So we can share pages with each other inside of High Level, and then that way it's just done for you, right? So now instead of you having to build a page from scratch, you're like, wow, Chris's page looks really, really good. I can just share it with you, and then you can just make little changes. Those are called snapshots. We're going to be teaching that this week as well. That's one of the benefits, but it doesn't just work with pages. I could write, let's say, an email autoresponder. I could write 30 emails that all each go out a day after each other that I'm sending to like my follow-up to my prospects, and I could export that as a snapshot and send it to you. And then you could just swap out your own signature at the bottom, and you could swap out like your own information in them very, very easily. So High Level is essentially a Swiss Army tool knife that allows us to be able to grow a big business, even though you're just a small home-based entrepreneur. Also, it's really one of the only tools you actually need because it replaces like most all these other tools. Several of our members were paying $300, $400, $500 a month in all the shiny object tools that are out there. High Level, most everybody's just on the $100 a month plan and even a free trial before that. So High Level just really does it all. So we're dedicating an entire week towards this software. Also, High Level Academy was one of the top, we did a vote as to what should be this week's Academy, and it was the top choice by far. Everybody wants to learn it. So with that being said, we're going to tag team it. And as we tag team it, I'm going to be bringing out Jeff Long. But real quick, I'm going to actually put Jeff on unmute, but I'm not going to ask him out yet. What I want to do real quick here is just share my screen really quickly and give you sort of like a high level overview of High Level. I'm going to give you the high level real quick. So right now, what you're looking at is the Atlas Academy. So there's a couple ways to be able to get to this section. If you just click on High Level Academy, High Level Marketing Academy on the right, or you go to the Builders tab and you go to High Level Marketing Academy right there. That's where you're going to find the sessions. All the replays will go in here. Plus, we made a music video that's all about High Level that me and Michael Crouch performed on stage at their event. That video's there. We have the stage performance version, which means it starts out as a slide in the beginning because I did it by surprise on everybody. But that's in there. And this is where we're going to be posting a lot of information about High Level as well. Just wanted to show you that because that's where you're going to go to be able to learn that. Now, once you get a High Level account, you should be able to just log into High Level. And when you log into High Level, you're going to have a dashboard. Now, this dashboard is going to ask you to connect a Stripe. You can connect one if you want or don't connect one. It doesn't really matter. If this all shows as, if this all says you need a Stripe, you need a Stripe, you need a Stripe, you don't really need it. Just keep in mind, it's just the default. But if you already have a Stripe account, once you already have a Stripe account up and running, you can always connect one. I was able to connect one in here. I have like almost a dozen Stripe accounts, but I connected one in that I could use for examples and stuff like that. One that has some recurring revenue and stuff like that in it because I thought that that would be good for this, right? The video funnels, monthly recurring revenue membership one. And so inside of High Level, I just want to give you the quick overview. You basically have this dashboard, this left navigation bar. Let me see if I could actually zoom in a little bit and make it a little bit more pleasant on the eyes. So you're going to have this left navigation bar here, and then you're going to have settings. And up here, you're going to have the ability to be able to switch between your agency and all your clients. But a little tricky thing is that you're going to be your own client. You're actually going to, these are sub accounts. Jeff's going to talk with you more about these, but you're going to be able to set up your own sub account. And that's kind of like you. You're going to have like your own little businesses in here. These aren't just clients. These could be your little businesses that are inside of here. And so right now you're in agency view. You've got the agency links, and then you have settings, agency settings. And then if you wanted to go to a sub account, you would click on a sub account, and now you're in the sub account view, all of these, and the sub account settings. So the main things that you kind of need to understand is that the main things on a high level is that when you have an account here, you have an agency view, which is the main view. You know you're on agency if it says agency dashboard, which has left-hand nav and settings. And then you have sub account view, right? And then the sub account view is going to have left-hand side and settings. And there's going to be different stuff available in each one. That's the main thing you need to know about navigation here. Everything else, you can kind of dig around. Okay, so all I use inside of a sub account, so I'm inside of a test account, all I use is marketing, automation, and contacts. I don't use anything else right now. Nothing else is needed. I'm able to use marketing, automation, and contacts. Now, technically, you don't even need that much. You don't even need that much. Now, in settings, all I'm really using other than setting up my business profile, all I'm really using inside of here is custom fields and domains. So just to give you an example, because all these tags and everything, it's all right now, unless you're actually running ads, then maybe tags. But I just want to like let you know how simple it is. You know, domains mean I can add a domain to a website. Custom fields, custom values is what I meant. Custom values is because when we're pushing snapshots to you, this is where you're going to have to go put in your own company information. We're going to cover that this week, but it's like custom values is just a section where you're going to have some stuff to fill out. So it's going to be in there. So it's just real simple. Like I'm just keeping things simple. Again, let me go back to my agency real quick. I log into agency. Okay. And then you can just quickly switch over to an account you want to work with, your sub account. And then inside of settings, here's your custom values. And then you go back. And inside of settings, you guys, your contacts are going to be over here. You can have contacts in there. They're going to have tags on the side, IIS free, stuff like that. And so I can basically, these are all going to have automations attached to them. So all your contacts are going to be coming in here. And marketing is going to be like where you're going to go in and write emails. You know, you're going to go to emails and you're going to be able to, like, you're going to automatically have stuff like this imported for you. So you're going to be able to have like an autoresponder with like a welcome email all written for you. This is all stuff we're going to share this week. You know, click here to upgrade, da. And then, so you're going to have like this cool stuff, you know, like you're going to have all these cool pre-written emails that are going to have your name. This little piece of code just puts your name in there, right? This puts their name and this puts your name. So this stuff is going to be really all done for you. That's all going to be inside of emails, right? So and then automation is just sort of like, this one I have a 30-day follow-up as an example. We're going to be building this live in front of you guys this week. That's what we're excited about. But just as an example right here, you know, somebody joins as an IIS free member, and then I just tell them to wait, you know, in this case, 1 minute, because I do testing on this account. It's a test account. But normally I'd say like, wait, I don't know, 30 minutes, and then receive email day 1. And then this just replaces like whoever the from name is and whoever the from email is. So this would be like your information, right? This says use the information from the custom values. So like basically I just go, hey, if somebody's a free member, wait 30 minutes, then send them a welcome email, then wait 1 day, and then send them an onboarding email, and on and on and on and on and on, all the way through 30 days, for example, right? So that's like what a workflow is. A workflow basically says, hey, take this person and then wait, then give them something, then wait, then give them something. So if this was an ad campaign, whatever, I would say like TikTok ads - real estate, you know? And then I would say, okay, what I want to do is when they come in as a free member, I want to wait 1 day and then send an email. And then where do you send this email? So when you're going to go to this email, you got to have it in your template. So see, it says day 1, welcome. So all you really do is all I really do is use these 2 sections. Like you said, marketing's where you're going to spend most of your time. You know, you're going to go over to templates. We're going to create a folder. We're going to call this TikTok real estate. Let's say I want to target real estate agents on TikTok. So I got my TikTok real estate, and, you know, kind of create a template, and you could just use the design editor, choose a template that you like, start from scratch, whatever. And you get to start building out an email, right? So you get to start kind of just building in your email, whatever it is you want to do. You know, how to get TikTok leads for each. Okay. I'm going to say tutorial. Okay, whatever. So you're going to just kind of create an email. I'm not going to go through and create one right now, but you could just kind of create an email. You can kind of put stuff in text, just like this. You see what I'm saying? You could put in images. You just kind of start creating an email. And then once you have this email, whatever, you just call this like, let's say TikTok real estate day 1 or something like that. Whatever your little code is, right? So TikTok real estate day 1, and you got your little email that's all set up and it's saved. And then you're going to go back, and then you're going to do day 2, day 3, day 4, whatever you want to call them. And then once you have that, you're just going to go into your little workflow. You're going to create a workflow, create a folder, TikTok, real estate. This is going to be in the workflow. And then we're going to create a workflow, start from scratch. Anyways, you guys get the point, right? And then you're going to go in here and you're going to do the same thing, same kind of thing, select an action. You're just going to go in there, wait, whatever it is that you want them to wait. This stuff, I'm not trying to teach it to you right now. I'm just trying to show you this is what we're going to be teaching you. So I'm just giving you a little thing, wait, and then you're going to go, send email, whatever. And, you're going to select from a template, and we're going to do, there's your day one email. Boom. So this is the kind of stuff, and then you're going to put in your information. You're going to send yourself a test email, whatever. But this is kind of what it is. Like Jeff's going to show you this. I just wanted to kind of show you this in action. Again, I'm just going fast so I don't eat up much time. I'm not trying to show you how to do it. I'm just trying to show you this, how easy it will be, and then you're going to have this, like your workflow is going to be your ad, like TikTok real estate workflow, whatever you could say, November 2023, whatever date was that you ran that ad campaign. You got your little workflow in there, and when you're ready, you're going to publish it. So you can kind of go around, you can mess with everything just as a draft, get everything all set up. And so this is kind of like the future. What you're going to be doing is going to be using this kind of stuff, workflows and automations and marketing. Marketing is where you're really going to like create all your emails. Automation is where you're going to set up how they're dripped out, stuff like that. And then contacts is where you're going to come in and you could do follow-up campaigns. You could also start to organize them into folders. So like you could organize like people that opened or didn't open emails, or people that have been on for too long or whatever. You could start to organize them in a bunch of different tags based on whatever it is you want to use. And eventually what's going to happen is you're going to build out a big email list in here. And you're going to be able to send them all blasts or create automations for them. Or maybe even just at some point, you're like, I'm going to clip, a bunch. I'm going to spend a whole weekend and I'm going to clip like 20 clips out of the academies. And then you can just create like a whole entire drip campaign with like 20 clips. So like every 2 days, they're getting another clip from you for something cool. Just go into a video funnel, going in the thing. So there's lots of cool stuff that you guys can do that we're going to show you. I just wanted to take a second. You can use this to get as advanced you want, or you can use this to be as simple as you want. The choice is yours, but I wanted to give you guys at least a heads up that that's what's coming. In the coming week right now, we're going to show you, I'm going to write some emails. I'm going to show you how I'm going to set up an automation for everybody, and we're going to show a snapshot. So this week, we're going to be showing you the whole process of actually what we're doing with it and using that as an example for the training. When you go to like on sites, for example, when you go to these like websites and stuff like that, we're going to import snapshots for you. Like there's just a bunch of different, like we're just playing around with some. I'm in a test account. I'm in a test account right now. So don't take any of this too serious, but we're going to essentially like be able to kind of show you how to be able to get sites like this right here already done for you. So you're going to be able to get sites like this already done for you that kind of give like an overview of different academies and stuff like that. These are going to be bridge pages. And so you can do these as follow-ups when people want to learn a little bit more. I'll make this a little bit bigger. Okay. When people want to learn a little bit more, we have the ability to be able to put together pages and build pages like this. So this page is all built just using a template inside of High Level. So the reason I'm showing you this is just because this is the kind of stuff that we're going to be teaching this week, just to kind of get you familiar with it. Is how to be able to go in here. I built this page and I'm probably going to teach it, but then I'll probably also do a working session inside of the Facebook group. I'll probably go live and do a working session, just kind of show you how I build pages like this. But just know like this, I basically used to build these pages in ClickFunnels, and now I could just build them all really easily. And even look at like the parallax scrolling background with the lightning, that's an AI image in the background. Stuff like that is all really easy to do. And you guys can learn this. So it's kind of like you don't need to learn it all today, but you're going to be able to learn this stuff. And what's cool is once you learn how to be able to create stuff like this, then you'll realize this is one tool that does everything. It's just one tool that can do everything. So we're going to have working sessions on that. We're going to have working sessions on just basically showing you this kind of stuff. So what I'm going to do now is just kind of go into a wrap up. Jeff, take this opportunity to look at any questions. So, look, we got a couple hours. And as you guys know, for those that have been following the journey right now, Mike Known just had a brand new baby boy, Easton, who's at the house, who was born November 1st. So literally it's November 13th. So just a 2-week-old. Okay. So based on that, I like to get Mike out of here at a reasonable hour every single night as much as I can, because after the session, Mike still takes the downloads, organizes them, puts them on a hard drive with me. And we also kind of do a recap of the day, stuff like that. So I want to just kind of make sure we honor that time. We can take a couple of questions right now, but keep in mind, all your questions don't need to be answered today, because today was just an overview. the idea is if we could just start to get you more comfortable with high level, then over time, high level has support. YouTube has videos. There's blog posts about it. There's knowledge bases about it. Plus, we got a whole 5 days on it here. At the end, just try to realize at the end of the 5 days, you don't have to feel like such an amateur. You don't have to feel so brand new. So some of the things we're going to cover is we're going to cover how to be able to create pages like that, bridge pages specifically, how to be able to import snapshots, how to be able to change your little custom values, how to be able to test things and make sure they're all working right, how to import in the emails, how to be able to write your own emails. That's all stuff we're going to focus this week. So you don't really need to worry about learning it all today. Today was an overview. So Jeff, there's a question that I like to ask at the end of every single session. And the question very, very simply is, and hold on, I'm going to put both of us up here for this, but I want you guys to jump in the chat right now. You guys, for day 1 of High Level Academy, Jeff Long and Chris Record for 2 full hours giving you an overview. Was today worth at least $1? How about Jeff Long? Jeff carried it today, right? Jeff did most of it. Was it worth at least $1? Did you guys get $1 worth of value? Can you believe that we go live 5 days a week, Monday through Friday for 2 hours, pregame and the episode, pregame for live viewers, episode for replays? Was it worth at least $1? Because that is the price to be able to watch this content. $1 a day. All right, $20 a month gets you 20, sometimes 20 plus episodes a month. On top of that, working sessions, on top of that, video funnels, on top of that, additional bonuses and value bombs and a team website, 2 Facebook groups. And if all of that wasn't enough, we let you keep 100% commission. So when you watch training like this, just realize you get to resell it for $1 a day and keep the money completely. That is a self-funded proposal that allows you to be able to advertise, earn back the money, instant commissions into your own Stripe. So you are getting to earn while you learn on what I believe is the greatest available offer on the web for $20. Nobody can top this. Nobody can beat this. We have one of the lowest cancellation rates in history. You guys, it is amazing, and amazing things are being done. We're just really, in the last 90 days, over $500,000 in commissions paid out. Now, again, results are going to vary. Some affiliates going to make none. Some are going to make a little. Some are going to make a lot. That's all going to vary. But the average affiliate, the average active affiliate right now is making over $500 per active affiliate. It is just an incredible opportunity that we put together. And we're doing this every single day. So Jeff, unless you saw any major questions that need to be answered at the moment, I think that we could pretty much just do a wrap up and then save everything for tomorrow.
Yeah, that sounds great, man. I appreciate always the opportunity to come out and share some of my knowledge with you guys, get out from under the computer, behind the computer, and take a break from programming. The other thing I want to say, sometimes this can be a difficult role to take on and kind of a difficult conversation because there's so much technically that goes into all of this. So sometimes maybe it gets a little stale and boring at times, but it's all really important. So hopefully we'll do a good enough job of communicating the value to you. And a lot of this today, again, this was a 10,000 foot overview, right? So and a lot of it you didn't even really need to know. It's the whole point of it was to show you the real potential with Go High Level. Even if you're not going to use 80% of it, it's just good to know. It's like if you're going to pay $100 a month for something, it's important to know what you're paying for and why. So I look forward to continuing the conversation with you all this week and really showing you how to implement all of this inside of your business so you can get results. That's what it's all about. And that's where the value will come from.
Awesome. Okay. With that being said, everybody, I'm going to create a high level post for the Facebook group. When you see it, please post your feedback as always, and questions. We're going to keep getting to those every single day. Thank you again to the community members that were answering questions. I looked at the chat and the community is stepping up to the plate and answering questions live. Appreciate each and every single one of you. Mike None's even in there answering questions. So love and appreciate you guys. With that being said, we're going to let Mike get out of here. Jeff, thank you for blessing us with your presence today. And we look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific time, and every day, 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific time. Thanks, everybody. Take care.
Happy to be here. Thanks, everybody. See ya.